Hello guys, I hope you are fine and you all have a good mood. Today I'm going to share another interesting movie with you. And now before any further ado, let's start it. The title of that interesting movie is The Brave Dog Lacey. And this character of the story is a brave dog named Lacey, a tiger. Their aunt Kim and a man named Orchard and a friend Bob and a girl named Susan. And they now before any further ado, let's start it. And once upon a time in a village there was a girl living with his father and mother with their parents, and she was living there. And one day she was so happy that now today our aunt came is coming with their aircraft to our house, and they will live with us few days. And she was so happy, and she was saying to her dog Lacey that what I will show to my aunt, and I will show this to my aunt, I will tell this to my aunt, I will tell this story this. And she was loving his aunt came too much. And then she was calling to the aunt that when you will come, but in that aircraft there was no service and no phone. And then she was not able to call them. She and his her brother wanted to go there to find that where are they. And then they started to go, and in the way they started run, and then they were running, and that boy was having a scope. Boy opened its scope and saw there is this smoke coming from a place and behind that mountain. And then he became so curious that where the aircraft and what is that smoke. And then the girl said, oh, it's I think the aircraft is crashed and Kim is dead. Now we have to go. And then they started to go. They were running so fast, and in the way they found a river. Then they said how we can cross this river. Then they jumped into the river, and they were flowing with the river. But then her brother said to the brave dog to save her. Then the brave dog brought a big rope for her, and then they both pulled her out and saved her. And then he said, his brother said to that girl that why you did this. There may be another way to go, and now we have to find our aunt. Then they saw that the aircraft. Then they ran towards the aircraft and started to see here and there, but they were not finding anyone there. And then they searched everywhere into the aircraft, but they were not able to find anyone. And the aircraft was empty, and there was a cage, and in that cage there was lion's picture everywhere. Then they thought that there may be the lion in there, and lion had eaten our heart. Then they heard the voice of the lion. Then they said, what we will do now? The lion will eat us too like our aunt. What to do now? Then and they were having a radio. Then they played a voice from the radio very loud. And then the lion was not able to control him. Then he ran away from there, and the lion heard very weird sound. Then he ran away from there. Then their aunt came out of the bushes and said, wow, you did very well to the lion. I was hiding the lion from the lion. That lion was chasing me. Then I ran into the bushes and hid behind the bushes. So now I was hiding, and then you saved me, and I'm very thankful to you. And you are my nephews. I know you are so brave. I will go to your home and tell all about this to your father and mother. They will be so happy that you are too brave. They will be so proud of you. Then they were so happy. Then they said to the aunt that no worry, it was not so difficult to defeat them. Then they were talking to each other. The lion came again, and then he attacked. The lion was about to attack on the aunt. Then the dog Lacey jumped towards the lion and fought with the lion. Then the lion was so angry on the Lacey and started to run behind the Lacey. Lacey was running, and Lacey was running around the aircraft. And the Lacey said to that girl that please call your father. He will come with the helicopter. I cannot hold this anymore. It is so fast than me, and you have to call him. Then she called his father, and then his father came with the helicopter. Then they make the lion scared, and then the lion ran away forever and never came back. Then they appreciated to the Lacey that you're so powerful and brave. You fought against that lion and make him run, and you are so I'm so proud of yourself. You helped us too much. If you were not there, what we would do then? Then the Lacey said, "No worry, I've saved you, and it's not a big deal." Then they started to laugh, and then they went to their house, and then they told everything about the Lacey, and they were having a party with their aunt came, and they were so happy there. And then the girl's brother started to clean the room, and then he went to the store, and then he saw into that store that here is a big books there and old books. Then he went to his grandmother and said that what is this book, can I see it and open it? Then his mother said that yes, you can, it's your grandfather's book, and it's so extremely old book, but you can see it. And then he opened that box and saw that there's a big hat, and then they weird weird wore that hat and said, I'm looking so pretty in this hat. And then he started to do run here and there. Then he became so happy that then he said, oh, what is in this hat? Then he brought that hat out and saw that there is a small paper. And then he said to the grandmother that what is this small paper? Then her grandmother said that yeah, this is a paper, not it is a paper, it is a not magical, it's a paper. And they used to fix the hair to put this paper because head was not fitting in their head, so they made a paper in it. So this is, but actually it was a map. Then they said, no, I want to see it, it's so big and colorful. Then he opened that map and saw that it's a map, and it's the map of a treasure. And then they said, no, oh, we have, it's a map of treasure, now we will find the treasure. And then the grandmother said, no, you cannot go there, maybe a lot of difficulties and a lot of problems there, you should not go there. Then they say that if Lisa is with us, Lacey is with us, we don't have any problem because it is a brave dog, and it will save us from many problems that indeed he saved us like before too. After lion that he can defeat lion, so indeed he can do anything. And then they became so happy. Then they said, okay, now we will find the treasure. And then they started to go, and they were going continuously. And then in the way they were going, and then they were following the map, and behind them one brave one a bad guy was chasing them and following them for the treasure. It was a bad guy named by Orchard, which I told you into the character of the story. And it was so bad guy, and it was in search of the treasure, and he listened the voice that they are talking about the treasure though. So he started to follow them, and then he was following the all way. And then they were following the map, and in the map they saw that in the map there is a shape, and there is a lion shape. Then they saw where we can find the lion shape. Then they started to see here and there. Suddenly they saw the lion shape made with the rocks, and then they went to there. And then that his brother took a lot of pictures of that sorry, Then his brother took a lot of pictures of that rock, that I will tell this to my grandmother and my father that I've taken two good pictures. And then they started to follow that map, and in that map they saw that there is a water. Then they said, where we can find that water? And it's a waterfall. Then they started to see, and then they coincidentally they saw that waterfall. And then they both and the dog started to go near to the waterfall. Then they said, what should we do now? There is no way of the water, but we have to go further, and there is no way instead of the waterfall. Where we can find that? They were confused, and then Lacey started to bark and said, follow me. Then they started to follow them. Then Lacey jumped towards the waterfall and disappeared from there. Then they said, where's the Lacey? They started to shout. Then Lacey barked and behind that waterfall, and said that I'm here, I'm safe, and you should also jump. Then they jumped into that waterfall and saw that, oh, there is a big cave. And then they started to go from that cave, and then they were continuously going, and then they saw a door, and on that door there is a big shape, and it is the painting of a treasure. And there is written that who want to take the treasure can take it. Here's a lot of treasure. Who want to be rich, come here. And it was written a letter. And then that man who was following them said, ha ha ha, I came here and now it's my treasure, not yours. Then he went to the room, and it was a gate, and wanted to open that gate. Then the other one, the girl said, oh, it's not yours, it's ours. But the boy said, I think if there is a problem, so he should go. If there is a problem, he will face this problem, we will not. And then he went to there, and then he wanted to open that gate. As soon as he touched the gate, if there was a big hole, and he fell into that hole, into the land. And then he started to shout, oh, help me, what you did to me. And then they said, we didn't did anything to you, you was all you was wanting the treasure, we were not wanting the treasure, ha ha ha, now you will face the trouble, we will go. Then they said, we should not go, we cannot open this door, how we can open this door? Then they saw another door. Then they ran towards that door and opened that door and saw, wow, it is a big thing, and there everybody diamonds. There was a big cave, and that is decorated with millions of diamonds, shiny diamonds, and they were looking so expensive. They decided that we will not take any kind of treasure from here. We will make pictures, and then we will post these pictures on social media, and we will not take this because it is a hidden place. So if we will take, we will not a good guy, and we should not do this. We are a good guy, we were not bad, and we have to save this treasure and make this secret. And then then after that they went to a place, and it was very near to the cave. And then they saw that there is a machine. Then they pressed the button of the machine, and then all doors started to close. Then the all doors closed there. Then they said, oh wow, we are trapped here, we are locked in this cave. Well, how we will come out of here? What to do now? They started to cry. Suddenly the dogs said that I can do this. Then the dog jumped towards the door and pressed again that button, and then the door started to come again, unlocked. Then they ran towards the door, and then came out, and then they became so happy that now so happy, oh, we have found the treasure and made pictures of the treasure. Now we are back, and now we will go home. And then the other man was crying, oh, I've lost treasure, I came very far from my house, but I am not able to find any treasure. Oh, what you did, guys, I will not let you live. Then he started to chase them, and then they were laughing and running towards their home, ha 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 ha. Then they went to their home and told that he is chasing us. And his father shouted on him and said that if you will touch my sons and my daughter, I will not let you live, I will kill you, I will hurt you so badly. Then they became so happy, and then they said that now then they were living there, and then they had said, now we have done two works in this day, now we have to go and anywhere and into the jungle. Then they were roaming into the jungle, and it was the clouds were into the sky, and it was almost to rain, but they saw two deers and fighting together. Then one of them said, "Oh, I have to take pictures of these deers." And then they started to take the pictures, and they were fighting. Then one of them said, "We should say them they not fight with each other. They are fighting and badly. We should teach them that do not fight." Then they went there, and the dog told him, but they started to chase them. Then they were chasing here and there. Then it was thundering and lightning into the sky. Then light fell onto the land onto a tree, and the tree was having a fire, and then fire was spreading here and there. Then they decided to stop that fire. They were putting water and doing everything, but the fire was unstoppable. It was not stopping anyway. It was spreading everywhere. Then they said, "Now what we can do?" Then they started run from that fire, and then they saw a house, and then they went to that house very fastly, and then they saw that it is locked. And then they said, "We have to get into that house, so we will have a phone. Then we will call to our father, and they will come with helicopter and with a lot of water, and then we will save this forest, and we will stop this fight." Then they went to that door, and it was locked. Then the dog said, "I can do something." Then he went from the window, and then he opened the door. Then they became so happy and said, "Oh, Lacey, you are the best dog in the world I have ever seen. You can do anything. You helped us so much in this day, and now you are my favorite dog." Then she hugged her dog and said, "You are too good, Lacey." And then they called to his father, their father, and then their father came with the helicopter. Then they put a lot of water with the helicopter and saved the whole fire. Then they went to their house happily, and his father appreciated them too much that today you helped the deers, and you helped the forest animals from their fire, and you helped the aunt, and also you find some treasure and took pictures of that treasure. You did too much work today. Now you are exhausted and you are tired. You can go for sleep and sleep there. And then they became so happy, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video movie, and if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe my video. That's it. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.